Hi, in this video, I'll be solving problems on joint and partial variation. Here is an example on joint variation. P varies directly with Q and inversely as R, and P is equal to 20, Q is equal to 8, R is equal to 2. Find A, the equation that connects P, Q, R, and the constant K. B, find P and C, find R when P is equal to 12 and Q is equal to 7. From the first statement, P varies directly with Q and inversely as R. In order to solve this mathematically, replace the proportionality sign with an equal to and introduce a constant K. Hence, P will be equal to K times Q all over R. Call this equation 1, where K is equal to constant. Now, from the second statement, P is equal to 20 and Q is equal to 8 and R is equal to 2. If you substitute these values into equation 1, you would have 20 is equal to K times 8 all over 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And 4 times K is 4K. To get K, divide both sides by 4. Hence, you would have 20 divided by 4 is equal to 4K divided by 4. Notice that we are looking for the equation that connects PQR and the constant K. So we'll get K as 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5. If you substitute the value of this K into equation 1, you would have P equal to 5Q all over R. Equation 2 is the equation that connects PQ and R. Now for B, you were asked to find P when Q is equal to 10 and R is equal to 4. Substitute the values of Q and R into equation 2 and you'd have P equal to 5 times 10 all over 4. 5 times 10 is equal to 50, is 12.5. Hence, P is equal to 12.5. For C, you were asked to look for the value of R when P is equal to 12 and Q is equal to 7. If you substitute these values into equation 2, you would have 12 is equal to 5 times 7 all over R. 5 times 7 is equal to 35, and 12 times R is 12R. If you divide both sides by 12, 12R all over 12 will be equal to 35 divided by 12. 12R divided by 12 is R, and 35 divided by 12 is 2.9. Hence, R will be equal to 2.9. We will now take an example on partial variation. Here, x is partly constant and partly varies as y. When y is equal to 5, x is equal to 7, and when y is equal to 8, x is equal to 10. Find the relationship between y and x. Hence, find the value of x when y is equal to 15. Here, from the first statement, x is partly constant and partly varies as y. In order to solve this mathematically, replace the proportionality sign with an equal to and introduce a constant k. So you'd have x is equal to c plus ky. Call this equation 1, where c and k are both constants. Putting the values of y equal to 5 and x equal to 7, and y equal to 8 and x equal to 10 into equation 1, equation 1 will become 7 equal to c plus 5k. Call equation 1, if you put the values of y equal to 8 and x equal to 10, will become 10 equal to c plus 8k. Call this equation ii. You would observe that equation I and equation II are simultaneous equations. The coefficient of C in equation 1 and in equation 2 is 1, so we can easily use elimination method to solve this simultaneous equation. In doing that, minus equation 1 from equation 2. So, equation 2 minus equation 1 will become 10 minus 7 equal to C minus C and 8k minus 5k. On this next slide, you would see how this is represented. If you solve the simultaneous equation, you find that you eliminate C and will be left with k. So we can find the value of k, impute it back into either equation 1 or equation 2, and you'll be able to get C. Hence, you now get values for C and k. And when we impute the values of k and C into equation 1, we would be left with x and y. We can now, with the last sentence, find x when y is equal to 15. So, let's minus it. You would have 10 minus 7 is equal to C minus C plus 8k minus 5k. 10 minus 7 is equal to 3 and C minus C is 0. 8k minus 5k is equal to 3k. If you divide both sides by equal to 1, put the value of k, as I said earlier, into equation 2 so that we can get C. If you do that, equation 2 was 10 equal to C plus 8k. If you put the value of k, which is 1, into this equation, you would have 10 is equal to C plus 8 times 1. 8 times 1 is 8. To get C, take 8 to the left-hand side. So you have 10 minus 8 is equal to C. 10 minus 8 is 2. So C is equal to 2. Now substitute the value of k and C into equation 1. Equation 1 was x equal to C plus ky. So x will be equal to 2 plus 1 times y. 1 times y is y. So x will be equal to 2 plus y. Now when y is equal to 15, if we substitute this into x equal to 2 plus y, x will be equal to 2 plus 15. X will be equal to 17 because x equals 17. You have come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching.